I used to make a lot of my own emotes, but lately I've been getting D to make some emotes, and I've been a gigantic pain in the ass to D over it. But he's super cool about it, and he does a really good job.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Like, it's good. I think it's good that people are picky about their art and how they present their streams, because there are some people who are just like, they don't really have a taste for it, and they see something that might be very flawed, and they're just like, yeah, you know, that's fine. You know, it's not the best it can be, you know. That's what I want. I want my stream to look the best it can possibly look. I messed around with so many different capture cards to get like the video you see here. And I just recently got a new mic, even though my other mic sounded fine, but I think just that little bit of quality increase just makes it that much better. I think it's fun, because like I said, I'm not a very high maintenance person. I don't spend a lot of money. I just basically spend my money on like food and gas. So like, considering I am dependent right now because I'm still in college, I like to spend this time to invest in making a better product, you know? I'm all about the presentation. I wish more speedrunners would be focused on the presentation side than just like throwing some splits on the screen and just buying like a GV USB 2, you know? That's what the hobby needs. Yeah, exactly. There has to be some kind of an objective or like an idea, and getting a brand for your stream is really hard. That's something I didn't figure out for a very long time, the kind of brand that I wanted, because at first it was like vaguely attached to SpongeBob stuff with like the Quickster, and I kind of moved away from that a little bit because I didn't want to be trapped in the SpongeBob realm, and people associate like my brand and like who I am with just being SpongeBob, you know? It's not SpongeBob, it's this specific game. I had my own personality to go with it, and my own art and stuff. Yeah, the brain thingy was the goggles on the Quickster. If you Google SpongeBob Quickster, it's like the goggles on the character from the show. And it wasn't obvious what it was at all. And then I recently, of course you saw, I got the rebrand. I already had an idea for it, but it's nice to work with a professional who's done work for a lot of people and just be like, oh yeah, you know, this is kind of what I want to have with this logo. I want to combine the lightning bolt with the S somehow and have like a forward motion, like a dynamic looking logo with a lightning bolt and S incorporated. He came up with that. It's perfect, you know. The logo was all him. I can't take credit for the logo at all. That was totally him. My input was like, I don't like this, I don't like that. And he came up with that. I'm just like, it's perfect, you know? Like, yeah, exactly. I'm agreeing with you, Fuzz. It's like, it was a bad brand. Because only people who were really, like, hardcore fans of SpongeBob had any idea what that was. But, again, like, it was based on my profile picture. Just like the SpongeBob character with the Quickster suit on. And then I was like, I don't want to have my profile picture just be SpongeBob forever.
Down.
Then we started opening up to doing more meme runs and casual playthroughs, and we developed our own culture. And then I'm like, you know what? This is kind of where I want to go with this. And I wanted to have a logo that I could put on merchandise and look good. I wanted a logo I could like show to somebody and be like, this is my business, you know? This is my brand. Check it out. It's like you understand what the brand. You want to have a logo that kind of encompasses what the brand's about. You look in that thing, you see the speed, you see like the minimalist approach to it. I'm not going to be able to do that first damage boost. It's like very cut down and modernized. I like it a lot. And a big problem that I had before was like wasted space on my old layout. There was a lot of wasted space. Wasted space is a big problem. And luckily for this game, it runs in 3x2. So it left me a nice big chunk of room to put the stuff on the top and keep the PB can that people like about the stream. Yeah, I can't go for that damage boost. Because I got hit. So that's 10 seconds lost automatically. Am I going to stop running after I get a 53? 53 is not even possible right now. I don't have any plans to stop running this game. Developing an image. You just got to get yourself out there. Try things. Throw stuff at a wall and see what sticks. You can't just create an image for yourself. It's a collective thing. You need to have a lot of hours into streaming to realize like who you are as a streamer. Like really understand how people view you and how you view yourself. And when you come to grips with like how both of you view each other, you kind of get an idea of like what people expect when they come to stream, and then it's just a matter of artistically expressing that. But it can also be a mix of like where you want to go with the channel or like what you like personally. I really like the color purple, and I think it looks really good against black and gray. So that's the theme that I went with, and this stream's always been purple. I wasn't going to go with some dramatic change, you know? Like, purple has always been my layout, and I feel like that's something that can just never leave the stream. Not that I would want to remove it, but it's always got to have some purple in there. What I really wanted to do is have like a definitive color of purple that I really liked and could, you know, be like unisex and everybody can appreciate. Not be like too bright or too dark. Like I think this purple is like perfect, like the perfect tone, you know. Like this works everywhere. So now it's like my color for purple, and I use the same code for all the purple stuff I add, like my layouts and stuff. Because I had purple in a lot of things that I had, but it was like inconsistent. It wasn't the same color every time. That's something you gotta think about too. Like this is kind of like my color, you know. What's up, Linus? A lot of my stream is like, again, the reason why the color purple that I chose works so well with my layout as well is because I use cool colors. Like if I were to use like more of a bright purple, like more of your classic purple that you'd normally expect from like a pair of Nike shoes or whatever, it wouldn't work as well because it would look bad against the blue. I use a lot of cool colors on my stream. That's the reason why my splits are purple and blue instead of red and green. And it's also because purple looks way less harsh than red. That's not a new theory. Everybody fucking knows that. Like there are plenty of people who realize that people don't want to. A lot of people tune out when they see red splits. So what's the solution? You don't make them red. That's not the full reason why I do it. I do it because it looks less harsh. People are less likely to click on a stream if they see red splits. And because it works better with the colors I have on my layout. There are a few reasons why I do it. Fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. Like, the reason why my splits are black in the background instead of purple, or like the other way around, is because it's harder to read purple on white for mobile users. That's the main reason why. Like, mobile users and low quality users who have bad internet would have a harder time reading the splits if they were purple. Well, it's hard to read on mobile because of how much information I have there, but I'm not going to compromise my information that I need to know how fast I'm going, and I think a lot of people appreciate the data that I choose to show on the stream, you know? Maybe that's more subjective, but as time goes on, I do remove more data, and I do condense the splits and make the numbers bigger. Like, that's more of a gradual process that I'm still working on. I do think about that a lot. Like, if you look at my layout from a year ago, it's the numbers are a lot bigger now than they were before. Yeah, this game being 3x4 is godsend. It works so well with the placement of all the objects. And I'll fucking... Dude, Sunshine is not 4x3. It's like very, very slightly wider than 4x3. It's very slight and hardly noticeable, but it is. Just like this game is slightly shorter than 3x2. It's like not quite 3x2, but it's like almost there.
Sorry.
I don't know why these games have weird aspect ratios. Like, yeah, this game is slightly wider for my 3x2 layout. It's stretched a tiny bit, but it's not noticeable. The same way when I put Sunshine on my 4x3 layout, it's not noticeable. Same thing. It's just not worth making an entirely new layout for that small of a thing. Just go with universal measurements. Like, you're gonna find more games that are 3x2 than almost 3x2, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Just like have like some ones that work. It's like cookie cutter, you know. Like, this is fine. It may be a tiny bit stretched, but it's not stretched to the point where it's annoying. Like, if anything, it'd be like a tiny bit. Same with Sunshine. It's slightly wider, but, you know, no one notices that it's a little bit condensed. Yeah, exactly. And because this layout is so dynamic, I wouldn't be able to have all that shit anyway. Disregarding the fact that I wasn't even the one who rendered it. What's up, Kai? Thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. Got a quarter. What's up, Chrome? Thank you for the 15 months. How's it hanging today?
Like
oh my god. Sandy.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. The robot better change tactics and bad. Bling! The old clothesline move. The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
Hey, I'm gonna try playing Sunshine on Sunday, by the way. I'm I'm gonna try that. That's like a new thing I'm gonna do.
Oh, nice flying head thing move. by
Yeah, because
Patrick.
it's not just because it sounds cool, contrary to what may become a popular belief. I think it's better to do something that I don't get easily attached to before my day, where I start at 8 a.m. and I end at like 8 p.m. So it's like an actual like 13-hour day because I have to commute as well.
Wow, I've never seen such
13-hour day.
an electrifying match.
So yeah, I'm not gonna be down to play Bob after that shit. I mean, before that shit. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to stream on those days. Not a chance.
The old clothesline move.
I'll try to schedule my YouTube uploads for Mondays.
Whoa,
Like the tutorials will go out on Monday.
For a guy literally filled with openings. Oh, what an uppercut! Spelling! The old clothesline move. Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
Hey, what's up, Cheese? Thank you for the 20 months. Owen Green, what's up, man? Welcome back.
The old clothesline move.
Yo, Shift, hit me with the shout out. That kid was a G. Legend. He was just some dude who spammed chat and got a lot of attention. She's like, Shift, shout me out. And it took him like a week to get a shout out. And they made like 5 different accounts and subbed on them. This fucking guy. He was a badass. Unironic badass. As far as Twitch badasses go. We're about to break into the triple digits again after crossing the 10,000 mark. He wanted a shout out, dude. He was relentless. He wanted that shout out.
Flag. Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. Ow.
This trick lately, I'm like 9 for 10. What's up, Shrimp? Doing some runs, getting some good paces today. Shout outs to Owen Green. Well, permabans don't stop anybody. The only true solution to trolls is ignoring. You can't ban them. You can't report them. Because Twitch don't care. And they don't care. So you just ignore them. It's the only thing that works. You know, like a model will eventually take care of it. If not, whatever. You know, they're just wasting their time.
I feel like I should be working.
That was a really bad Krusty Krab. My God. Yeah, shadow bans, IP bans, all that fun stuff. A functional reporting system that doesn't, you know, put trolls at an advantage over broadcasters. That'd be nice too. Because you can report trolls in chat and they'll never get suspended or banned. It's pretty one-sided. It's been going on since like February. Like, there's an account that's been reported every day since like February and it still hasn't gotten banned yet. And there's like plenty of proof too. Especially because, you know, like it's been confirmed by Twitch staff that they know about it and they're not going to do anything about it. So yeah, definitely need new moderation tools on this site.
Money.
That'd be nice. But for now, I think what we're doing is working. I haven't seen any trolls in here lately. Yo, Hypo, thank you for the $5. My personal shoutouts to Owen Green, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is a personal best for my current... Well, it's not even a personal best. My best for this route is a 55-42. However, these are not like the actual splits of that run. 55-36 is my PB in any percent. But this is my route PB, like the new route. I still haven't PB with this route yet, if that makes sense. If that makes sense, you know. You know... Yeah, global mods would be nice, but we have some of them sometimes. Dinah's in here sometimes. But typically no staff members or mods watch the stream. Yeah, we have Dinah. He's the only one I've seen in here. Well, it's not because they were weird splits, because it's a different route. Like, it's not comparable. 55-36, like the thing you're watching in the upper right corner, is a completely different way of playing the game. It may seem very similar up to this point, but it diverges a lot later, and there's no comparison versus that, so I just made new splits for it. Hopefully that clears it up a little bit. Do I have any staff connections? No, but I mean, I have friends who are friends with staff, I guess. Doesn't help much, but yeah, it's not a big deal, guys. Just ignore. We've been fine, just ignoring them. I mean, in the end, they're the ones who make fools of themselves by just constantly yelling at a wall that's not gonna respond. So when it does happen, it's not even gonna matter anyway. By the way, chat is so much better without the meme bot and constant nightbot spam for like promoting my social media. It's so much better. And it's meme bot's even better now because it's in Discord, you know. It's away from the stream, so people aren't going to be motivated to try and act dumb to get on it. What's up, Twitch? The runs are going pretty well today, I'd say. You know, typical one-frame run kills, but other than that, nothing too crazy or dumb has happened. It's just so difficult to get a run going now. Nice pun, Duck. And yeah, that actually is true. I found it in the middle of a run by accident. Yeah, that was so stupid. Right, I forgot about the input drop. That was bullshit. I was minus 20 on that run, too. I forgot about how stupid that was. But other than that, this has been pretty fair gameplay, in my opinion. Welcome to Four Town. Welcome to my mine. We are mining diamonds. Yeah, that's the next thing I gotta do. I didn't build this PC. I gotta get the information from the guy who built it. The legendary UMan 47. Runs been pretty good, Jared. Just some typical losses. I dropped an input 20 seconds ahead in Goo Lagoon, which was dumb, but that's really the only dumb thing that's happened, other than being stuck in downtown for like an hour and a half one time.
Do-si-do and around you go.
Yo, Emperor, thank you for the 3 months. Enjoy your bronze badge, and thank you for supporting the stream. A lot of people kept their sub streaks, man. We have a lot of survivors in chat.
Scavenger hunt for years running. Thank you.
Haven't been around in a while. Recently played this game through again casually for the first time when I was a kid. Mango W, the legendary Mango W. What's up, Connor? It's good to see you. How'd you feel about Shine, Connor? What'd you think? It was early towers, and it's funny because you like even Freeze pointed out that you could hear myself. You heard the input press through the mic, like you could hear the button being pressed and nothing came out. It was total bullshit. Yeah, that's kind of my outlook on Shine as well. I was disappointed that Mango didn't win, but at the same time, like Zane winning was really cool, so I was perfectly fine with that.
I've got. Ow! You've just met the Sponginator. There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
How? Oh, I got the stupid thing. That's annoying. I'm so rusty with that because I haven't had to do that in so long. It kind of was like a snap though, because we did lose half the subs. We actually did lose half the subs. A little more than half. But within a day, we were already up like 250 from where we were.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like.
Yeah, because almost half my subs were Twitch Prime and they all got purged. And gift subs too. Don't hit me. Yeah, Music Man. I think a lot of people saved their sub streak. It's good to see.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride. Great Barrier Reef! That's Great Barrier Reef!
What's up, only in stores? Yep, stream is great. Better than ever, actually. Just gotta get the sub count back and we'll be good to go. Yo, Hypo, thank you for the gift sub to RP Deck. Thank you very much, man. Enjoy your sub, RP. Give us some shift dabs for the man. Yeah, even with school starting, the viewership is still very good. I can only imagine, like, if we had an extra month of summer, we'd be hitting like 400 to 500 maybe. Channel's in a very good spot. Alright, that wasn't bad. Why do you purposefully fall into the green liquid? I'm just practicing one frame jumps. It's risky and I don't recommend it. It's stupid to do, but for me, like, if I lose my run in the next split, I want to have my one frames warmed up so I can go again. That's the reason why I do it. Because I can lose my run like 6 minutes from now very, very easily. So I always keep them warmed up whenever possible.
Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in
It's a
the
different
ring.
type of run. Good question. Well, it's a different route. It's still an any % run, but I get different spatulas in my PB because I recently rerouted the game again to get 2 different spatulas than I did in my current PB. It's just that I haven't beaten my current time with it yet. That's the reason why you're watching a somewhat different run. Up to this point, it's pretty much the same, though.
That does it! SpongeBob is back in the fight! Oh, that's gotta sting!
Yeah, after Industrial Park, it gets different. And then it meets up again at the Kelp Forest, and then we just get 1 fewer spatula before Graveyard, and that's it.
I feel like a new
And it's
sponge.
over.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here!
Stop. I always feel like there are bugs crawling on me because I always see bugs in my basement. This is a really bad Robopat.
Do-si-do, and around you go!
This was so bad.
I see a prime bowling moment right here! The robot better...
I always do that by accident. That should work. Yeah, we got it. Sick. It's my gold. Nice. Yeah, there's still so much more potential in that segment.
Great barrier
It's nowhere close
reef.
to optimized. Thank you, Hypo, for the gift sub to Connor Eats Pants. Oh man, that's fucking stupid. Come on. Wow, that was really fucking bad. Which way do I turn this camera? Shit. Alright, I guessed right.
Hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
Poggy. Pag Chomp, Poggy. Danny Dorito.
Great barrier reef.
Yo, Parm Cheese, thank you for the subscription, buddy. Welcome aboard. I'm surprised that gave me a lot of speed. Fuck you. Fuck you. Pog.
Getting that sinking feeling.
Shift champ. I've beaten this game hundreds of times. Many of those were 100% as well. Everyone missed 10K runs. It was offline, actually. Unfortunately, people missed that, but there's always 20K. Am I right, boys? Yeah. Get ready for 2021, guys. Honestly, we'll have 20K by like 2020. Just because the reset rates are gonna get so high, it's gonna be awful. This one's going in the pod compilation. I've had the world record for a long time. It's like way over 2 years at this point. That's really bad. That's like really, really bad what just happened there. I think we're gonna be okay though. Yeah, we're fine. Well, it's not just that. It's also that, like, doing these strats, it's not necessary unless you need them to PB. Like, just doing these strats doesn't get you these times. It's a misconception. Not a common one, but people still confuse doing strats being equal to getting times. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really PB without this stuff, realistically. Or rather, it makes it easier, because it's at the point where my time is so optimized that it makes it easier to PB by doing harder stuff, if that makes sense. It's all about balance. When you put that into perspective, your time needs to be so good that doing strats that make the game like awful to play in fact make it easier to PB. You have to think about that, like, you know, in that sort of sense. Like, to the point where it's impossible to PB without them. It's technically, in that comparison, easier to PB if you do them. That makes sense. Yeah, and I have like 55 or something splits like that. It's gonna take some time for me to get back to within 2 minutes though. I had within 1 minute and 40 at the low 56 range, but that was a good ass run. A run that optimized would be so hard with these strats. You'll see in this part it's going to change a little bit too. Now, you'll see that we're going to get 1 crab spatula instead of 2.
So, that...
I always forget that the text box timing is different because when you get it the second time, he skips the text box. So I always lose a little bit of time there now. Yeah. Rough.
The great.
That's dumb, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened. That was close. That was really bad, though.
Oh.
Whatever. You might have noticed that during that whole segment, I was going really slow on the platforms, and that's because I was off cycle. I had to go slow. And the cannon, I just jumped a little bit too high. Woo! Laughing all the way to the bank.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
And here we are, folks, the main event. A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity. The robot better change tactics and fast. Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain?
No way. No. Wow, that is so dumb. Oh my god, that is so stupid. What the... Why did that fucking happen? Oh my god, are you kidding? I never missed that. Why didn't that work? I can't believe that didn't work. Fuck.
Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's Great Barrier Reef?
That was looking so good. That was gonna be sub 55-20. That was gonna be sub 55-20, man. Fuck. That was so good until that clip. I don't know why that clip didn't work, dude. Like, I never had problems with that clip. It was looking shaky up until this part anyway, but like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck happened? I don't understand why that clip didn't. Whatever, dude. Fine. 55-30. It was kind of BS, yeah. Dumb game. Thank you, Redman, for the Twitch Prime sub. Fuck. Yeah. Well, I got class tomorrow, so while we got the hype, I'm just gonna host somebody. We're gonna raid someone. I'll get this uploaded. I'll get the PB cam fixed up. Before you leave, though, we're gonna do some Twitter shenanigans. If you're not following me on Twitter, go check me out. My handle is @shiftposting. Yes, it really is that good. I love my Twitter handle. Go check this out, boys. Thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for all the subs and follows. I'm gonna highlight this and upload it. Yo, Hypo, thank you for the gift sub to Cypress. I'm so pissed because I could have saved 15. I could have had a 55-15 if I just got that clip first try. I lost 15 seconds of that clip. So now we have 15 seconds in there now, I guess. I don't know, man. Bad video game. Alright, boys. I'm gonna host someone now. We're gonna hit somebody with Fat Raid. I wonder if Mango's in sub only. I owe Mango a resub. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna raid the kid. Now, if you guys have never done a raid before on Twitch, all you do when that bar reaches the bottom, you're gonna spam as many emotes as you possibly can, dabs, whatever you please, good moods. Just go in there and spam our man, give him a good raid. They're gonna try to fight back with mango pogs and stuff like that, but you gotta show them what's up. You gotta show them the dabs, boys. And Mango himself has a shift dab, so maybe he'll join in. So who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.